let's talk about the Super Bowl and the Pro Bowl. As you guys know, the Super Bowl is obviously one of the biggest sporting events of the year. Bigger than the NBA Finals, bigger than Major League Baseball, bigger than the WNBA. It's the biggest sporting event of the year, hands down. It's also one of the most expensive sporting events of the year. I just looked up the tickets. The nosebleed seats are $4,000. If you want a halfway decent seat, you're looking about $12,000. Guys, I think the Super Bowl should have a home team. I think a home team, meaning the Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles, should be able to host the Super Bowl that particular season. And I understand that it takes a lot to get ready for the Super Bowl, right? But they've been doing it for 59 years. They know how to get the Super Bowl. We have 2 weeks to figure it out. So, guys, let me ask this question. Should the NFL have one of the teams host a Super Bowl that is in the Super Bowl? The reason that I say this is because us average NFL fans do not have $12,000. Actually, it would probably be $24,000 to get tickets to go to said Super Bowl to support your team. Because you don't want to go by yourself. You want to bring a friend. So you're probably looking at $30,000 for a decent seat, food, hotel, etc. Right? So you're looking at anywhere from $30,000 to $40,000 just to go down to support your team, a team that you've been supporting all year long. You bought season tickets, you bought your jersey, you do this, you go like why? Guys, I think there should be a home field advantage in the Super Bowl, and the home team should be able to host the Super Bowl. But Buck, how do you do that? You do what the Major League Baseball did a couple years ago for their All-Star game. The winner of the Pro Bowl, AFC versus NFC, the winner of that Pro Bowl that team from that division will then get to host the Super Bowl. So this year, so it would be last year. So last year, I think the AFC won the Pro Bowl, right? This year, in the Super Bowl, the AFC team would be able to host the Super Bowl. So this year, the Super Bowl would be at Arrowhead. Yeah, it might be rainy, it might be snowing, the wind might be blowing, whatever, right? It is what it is. But how great would that be? Not only is that great for that town's city, the fan base, etc., right? It makes the Pro Bowl all of a sudden more exciting. Now, all of a sudden, we are going to see Josh Allen in the Pro Bowl. We're going to see Lamar Jackson in the Pro Bowl. We're going to see Baker Mayfield in the Pro Bowl, right? We are going to see the best of the best because that particular conference wants to host the Super Bowl next season. Now, I understand we want, like I said it, right? I said it. If we're going to have a Super Bowl away, I want it to be perfect conditions. I want it to be 75 and sunny. I don't want any rain. I don't want any snow. I don't want any wind, right? I want it to be perfect. But if you want to make the Pro Bowl great, if you want to make the Super Bowl even greater, have the team that wins the Pro Bowl host the Super Bowl the next season. What do you guys think? Cooper says KC won't win on Shaquan's birthday. Probably. Never know. John says it's a participation bowl. Not wrong. It's stupid. James Frank says, I haven't watched a Pro Bowl since I was a kid when it was cool and you had the best of the AFC and the NFC going head to head against each other. Yes, exactly. The beginning of the end of the Pro Bowl, guys, was when they started to intertwine the conferences, right? When they had like the draft, it was Deion Sanders and Jerry Rice, if I'm not mistaken, and they did the draft, right? They had like the neon yellow team and the neon orange team. Then they're like, let's move it away from Hawaii. Then it was dead. Make the Pro Bowl gate, make it worth something. Cooper says cold weather stadiums don't get Super Bowls. Cooper, it wouldn't matter at this particular point because it would be a home game for the Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles or whoever's in the Super Bowl. It's going to be that team's hosted. And this thing of the Super Bowl, New Orleans or San Francisco or LA is going to be a thing of the past, right? Like Yes, I understand we want a nice, good game. We want all the hype. We want to bring all that money, but bring it down to our normal fans. The NFL makes billions upon billions of dollars. You take $100 million out of your pocket from one Super Bowl, you're still making money at the end of the day. All those TV deals. Shit. Speaking of shit, James says, shit, if I had the money, I'd go by myself if the Browns were in it. James, I would too, but my wife wants to go 100%. She would be so pissed. Josh said, or make the play. No, Josh, stop it right there. We are not making the playoffs the best out of 3. No playoffs, no Super Bowl is going to be best out of 3. That is dumb. That is asinine. That's a 10. You said that last week, and it's even dumber now that you said it again. No. Don't be doing that. James says, I can make friends anywhere I go. Not wrong. All right, guys.